Malt, barley malt. It's like it says sugars, and then in brackets barley malt and dextrose. Cat, what are you doing over there? Seriously. Kittens. Fun. What be going down, people of the world? My name is Redbeard, and you're watching another Daily Drink vlog. Thanks a bunch for joining me. For the beer of the today, we have got something that was randomly and awesomely, and my god, I love you guys so much. This was sent to me by the fantastic people at Sawdust City. This is a can of Electric Storm, the sour IPA, Sawdust City Brewing Company out of Gravenhurst, Ontario, coming at 6.9% ABV. Yeah, out of nowhere, if you look back at this point, probably at least a week or so, the unboxing video happened. Sawdust City, out of nowhere, sent me the monthly subscription kind of pack for their 52 pickup thing they do, out of the blue, along with this beautiful, I don't care, that's just a basic black shirt. This is one of my now favorite shirts in the world. I've wanted a shirt that just says Sawdust City for so long. I've got, I think, 3 other Sawdust City shirts that have like other stuff on the front than just the little Sawdust City logo on the back. This is like, no, bam, in your face. That's my favorite brewery right there. Love you guys so much. Full disclosure, I've had this before. I vlogged it, reviewed it, whatever you want to call it, at the Sudbury Beer Festival, Microbrew Fest, I believe it's called, about a week ago or so at this point in time. And the sound didn't come out all that well. I'll throw like a little something like right here. Sudbury, the Crusoe Club, was a beer festival happening in Sudbury, in the Crusoe Club. And I'm here with nice, awesome gentlemen from Sawdust City, and we're about to try their, what the hell was it called?
Well, that is the Electric Storm.
Electric Storm, sour IPA, coming in 6.9% ABV. And yeah, so you can see. But it was enjoyed, so with that in mind, let's crack open this wonderful can of the beer that, again, like, out of nowhere, completely unexpected. I freaking love you guys, Sawdust City. Got my Sawdust City IPA glass, and let's see what we've got. Haven't had a lot of sour IPAs, but when they're done well, like Expansion from Stack, Zap from Nickelbrook, which I'm not sure if I've actually reviewed at this point, but I'm a fan. That poured with a lot of head, which, you know, that's on me, obviously. Really, really nice look to that, though. That doesn't look like a sour IPA. That looks like a hazy juice bomb, in my eyes' opinion. A few fingers of pretty fluffy, pillowy. I'm going to say that is full-on white head, not off-white at all. It smells glorious. It smells like a sour candy or something. Like citrusy, juicy, but the way like that sour, funky aroma that I describe all the time in sour beers that usually is a little kind of off-putting. This, the way it's blending with those hops and stuff, which looking over right now, they've started to do this, I don't know if it's a theme or like their new thing they're doing, but this little thing on the back of their cans has been on the back of quite a few cans I've had as of late, so I like that. It tells you that the hops are Cashmere, Idaho 7, and Mosaic. Which, Idaho 7, I believe I had the adaptation version from these guys. It's like a dry hopped Kolsch where they just use the one hop. It's the showcase of the one hop. And I wasn't a fan of that particular beer, but I've had a few Idaho 7 hopped beers, like not just Idaho 7, one mixed with other things, that have been really good. And Cashmere, I feel like I've had before, but no real recollection of what it's like. Mosaic, though, I know is usually a pretty nice, juicy like hop. Let's give this a shot. It's lovely. It's not like if I was to compare this to, say, Expansion from Stack. That one's a lot more sour. This one, it just gives you that little bit of a super kind of tart smack in the face for a second, and then it's gone, and then just the hoppy, fruity flavors follow. It's very well done, and I am a big fan. Let us do this. Cheers, everybody, and so many goddamn cheers to all of you amazing goddamn bastards at Sawdust City. The beard loves you all so freaking much. Like, the look isn't really deceiving. It is a super, super juicy, nice, hazy IPA. But it's just got that little bit of a, I'm sour too, thing going on. Oh, SawdustCityBrewing.com. We'll bring us SawdustCityBrewing.com. I say it all the time. If you're going north or south on Highway 11 and you pass through the town of Gravenhurst, well, you pass by the town of Gravenhurst and don't stop into the town of Gravenhurst to stop at Sawdust City, then in my opinion, you need a brain transplant or something. Like, I'll take a trip to Toronto or something from North Bay, and I'll stop there on the way there and on the way back because I love them so much. Last time I was there, actually, I can't remember the bartender's name. I think I've seen her twice now. Really awesome, awesome lady. But she gave me like a little random private tour of the basement area of the brewery where they keep all their barrels for their aging. And it's funny to me because it's so like, it's the basement area. The building is an old Canadian Tire building. And the basement used to be like, the one guy was telling me it used to be some actual place where people could go down and buy stuff. But you go down there now, and it's mildly terrifying. It's like just the scary old part of the building kind of thing, but I love it. Like, some of the beers that have come out of those barrels that I've had have been some of the best beers that have ever touched my tongue kind of thing. This isn't blowing my mind. Oh, full disclosure right now. I like it a lot. It's very good, but Sawdust City has been kicking some asses in their faces as of late. Like this year's Twin Pines, the Binary System, the Long Dark Voyage Coffee and Vanilla, the Everyday Magic, one of their new core beers. Like, holy shit, Sawdust City. I love it. I love you guys so much. And then just the fact that this randomly showed up. I got 2 cans. I got another can of this in the freaking fridge that is probably going to be drank after this. I got another can of this, 2 cans of Everyday Magic, a can of Viva La Stout, and a can of this year's Twin Pines. And this shirt. And yet another Sawdust sticker and another Sawdust. Actually, they're right here. I can grab them real quick. Ha! I got it. Like, I've got so many of these at this point in time, I could almost, like, cover one of my... That'd be cool. My landlord would probably get really unimpressed if I wallpapered a wall with those, though. And then this, which I've got at least 5 of these now, and I need to put them in my car. They should always be in my car, because this is... First, this... Thank you, Carrie. If you don't know, my name's Carrie. Ha. I don't know why they're thanking me. But I love that it's a cracked open can. It's just a super random little art design they did. Like, you're welcome for whatever I did. Like, give you love. Like, there's not many beers from you that I don't love. The Belgian ones are kind of the... But this right here, present this card and receive a complimentary beer at our brewery. I've vowed 1 per person, cannot be combined with any other. So, like, what if I went in there with, like, 10 of these? I've got probably about 6 of them now. And go in there, have a beer, then leave, and walk back in and give another one. Can I do that? But even just to have 1 at a time kind of thing, like, that's perfect. Because usually I'll go south and then come back. When I go down south, I usually go to the brewery on my way there, buy some beer. On the way home, I usually go there, have a beer or 2, and then continue on my way. Which, yeah, drinking and driving, blah, blah. No, I don't get drunk and drive. I will have, like, 2 pints and sit there and talk for, like, an hour and then drive home. So, anything you want to say in that regard, negative, you can suckle on the pee-pee. Because that's almost 10 minutes of goddamn recording time, which is outrageous. break. This is like, I don't know, I've come around to it in a big way. The sourness works so well with those juicy flavors. It's kind of astonishing. Like, it's perfectly balanced in my mouth's opinion. That's delicious. The date on here I didn't look at before either. February 24th. Currently March 13th. So that's some fresh beer. I read the malts. Actual ingredients are water, barley malt, dextrose, hops, yeast, and lactobacillus. What did malt? Barley malt? It's like, it says sugars, and then in brackets, barley malt and dextrose. Cat, what are you doing over there? Seriously. Kittens. Fun. Rating-wise, this beer does not have a lot. Only 21 on Untappd with 3.73 out of 5 overall. And it actually has a little write-up. Brewed with copious amounts? That's how you say words. Brewed with copious amounts of oats, cashmere, mosaic, and Idaho 7 hops, this beer is deeply hazy and packed with tart orange, passion fruit, and pineapple flavors. The full, soft body lulls you into your next sip, where the tart citrus flavors reverb on your taste buds. Well, that'll be like drink number 11. Let's see if we can get the... I don't know the actual flavor of passion fruit. I'm sure I've had it at least once in my life, but it's not something that is ingrained in my memory. So, I know orange and pineapple. Let's drink number last. Wow. So much pineapple that I just, like, my brain wasn't registering until I read that. It is. That's what it is. The orange is there as well, but holy crap with the pineapple flavor. Yeah, like, my palate memory is kind of terrible, I guess you could say. Just like the length of this video currently being at, like, almost 12 minutes or 13. Sawdust City, Electric Storm, Sour IPA. Easily a 9. Easily a 9. That's delicious, and I want more. So, I might get more. We'll see how that goes. It's only about an hour and a half drive. It's worth the gas money. Anyway, if you had the beer, comment down below. Start the conversation. Blah, blah, blah. We're done. Like the video, smash the video, thing the video. I was going to do the peace out thing right now. We're done, blah, blah. A peace out. That is how you do a professional outro, baby. Oh, yeah.